Hey, what's up everybody? Well, I wanted to go ahead and do this video. I actually just got through doing a light jog slash run slash walk with my dog and my family. My kids are on bikes right now, and Dwight's just walking Twy, or sorry, Phoenix Black is just walking Twy. And anyways, so I want to talk about what happened to me probably about a week after this whole, I need to tighten my sunglasses, probably about a week after this whole quarantine lockdown started. Anyways, this is going to be kind of hard to explain, so just bear with me, guys. All right. I was really upset at first, like, because obviously we were all kind of scared and upset when this all started, when it first started. We're still kind of scared and upset, but as I said in my videos before, we've got to stick to not watching the news as much and stay out of the fear frequency, the lower frequencies. Everything is energy. But I was in a low energy. Low energy. I was in a low frequency when all this first started, and I was really sad. You know, the future's so uncertain. I didn't know like what was going to happen. My husband, as I said in my last video about coronavirus and Bill Gates, in my last video, my husband, you know, was laid off from his job, as so many people in the world have been laid off from their jobs. And I was really sad and just a little bit worried, and worried what the future is going to be like. And I think that was before I even knew that there was going to be a stimulus check or anything like that. So obviously I was like really worried about finances. And I went to sleep one night, and just out of the blue, something told me to wake up. So I woke up around 3 a.m. and I stayed awake for a little while, just, you know, staring at the ceiling in my room, in my bedroom. And I started crying, and I was just like uncontrollably bawling my eyes out and just, you know, whimpering and crying. And I was just like saying to myself, I wish that like we had our old life back. I wish this never happened. And, you know, all of that stuff. And, I kept crying, and I swear I stayed up for like an hour. So it was probably like 4 a.m. actually by the time all this happened. But woke up at 3, kept crying, and around 4, I decided I'm going to put on some meditation music. So I scrolled through YouTube, and I connected it to my TV, and I put on some meditative music to eliminate bad feelings and feelings of anxiety, etc., etc. And I kept crying through the meditation music a little bit, and then I rolled over to my right, and my blinds were open just a little bit, and I looked out the blinds. And I know this is going to sound crazy to a lot of people, and you guys probably will say I'm lying, and I'm fine with that because I know the truth. And it's like the sky, like the clouds. There were clouds in the sky, and I could see them just a little bit, and they parted. The clouds parted in the sky, and like a light shone down from the sky. And then next thing I know, there's like a purple orb in my room hovering over me. And I just remember staring at it in awe. Like, I was like, am I dreaming? Like, what is going on? But I knew I wasn't dreaming, you know? I knew I was awake. And I just kept staring at it. And the next thing I know, it disappeared. And I felt like someone was hugging me, like a very warm embrace. Very warm embrace. And I just kept crying. And then next thing I know, I heard a voice in my ear so clearly told me, you can cry. It's okay. You can cry. And I'm just like, what? Like, am I tripping, dude? And I just remember I kept crying, but I was also feeling kind of relaxed because the hug that I felt was so warm and comforting. I also felt like kind of relaxed, but I was still kind of like crying a little bit. And all I remember is this thing kept whispering in my ear, and it said, "What do you want?" And I was like, huh? Like, what do I want? And I remember it just poured out of me what I wanted after I thought about it for just like a couple seconds. It poured out of me. Sorry, there's a truck driving by. It poured out of me what I want and what I've been trying to manifest in the world. And I just said, I want peace in the world. I want people to stop being so cruel to animals. I want animals to be kept safe. And I want children to be safe. I don't want to see so many cases. I don't want to see any cases of child abuse or anything like that, or animal abuse. And I just want everyone to get along. Basically, that's what I said. And next thing I know, the embrace that I felt, the hug, disappeared right after I said that. Like, I whispered it, and it disappeared. And I looked up into the sky after I felt that the hug wasn't, I didn't feel a warm embrace around me anymore. I remember I looked up at the sky where the clouds had parted earlier, and they closed and the light disappeared. And then I think I stayed up for about 45 minutes after that, and then I finally fell back asleep. Woke up the next morning around 8:30 a.m. and I told Phoenix Black, my husband, that's what he goes by, but I told Phoenix, I told him exactly what happened, and I was like, you're just gonna think I'm crazy, just like I think you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. And he just reassured me that he doesn't think I'm crazy. Like, he believes me 100%. And as you guys know, in some of my previous videos that I've done in the past, like a year ago, when I started doing videos, I started this channel talking about a lot of the dark, evil energies and evil experiences I've had with people and with paranormal ghosts or evil energies, demons, whatever you want to call them, whatever they are to you, that's fine with me. I don't care. So I've experienced both evil presences and good presence. Like, sorry, a little out of breath, so it's hard for me to like pick my words. But yeah, I've experienced both. I've experienced good and evil, and I'm not the type of person that goes to church every week. I don't even consider myself a Christian, but I do believe in bad energy and good energy, and I believe in magic. I actually practice magic. So I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys that everything's going to be okay with this whole coronavirus stuff. That's what this angel, alien, good energy sent from the universe, whatever you want to look at it as, spirit guide. That's probably what I should call it, a spirit guide. That's what I got from all that, was that everything with all of this coronavirus crap and all this shit is going to be okay. And we just have to, like I said before in my last video, we have to stand against the government. We cannot take these vaccines. We can't trust Bill Gates. We got to stick together. We've got to have a unity of people who stick together and stand up for their rights and stand up for animals, stand up for themselves, stand up for human rights. And that's all I want to say. And I'm so happy if you came and watched my video. And if you like my content, if you like the type of things I post, which is kind of pretty much whatever I feel like talking about, paranormal stuff, good energy, bad energy, vibrations, how to stay positive in certain situations, how to avoid, you know, bad people and stuff like that. That's basically what I talk about on this channel. So if you enjoy stuff like that, then please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to be notified every time I post a video. I truly, greatly appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching this video. Thank you so much. Bye.